Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you for viewing this video. Let's hop right in. Today we're going to be doing a let me hype you up concept. What makes the collective stand out? What makes the collective special? What makes the collective stand out? The first card we have out here is the Death card, all right? Ooh, all right. So you could be somebody who is very inspirational. When I think of the Death card in a what makes you like stand out context, I think of someone who is innovative, they're creative, Piscean Venusian energy, someone who is very crafty, very artsy fartsy, somebody who is not afraid to start anew, start fresh. You know what I mean? That could be their bag, that could be their thing, that could be what they're known for. Somebody who is just not afraid to dust themselves off and try again, get back up swinging, come out swinging. Clarify the Death card. This could be somebody who was always fresh. I'm not gonna lie. This could be somebody who was always fresh. Like, ain't nobody fresh as me. I'm just so fresh, so clean. This could be somebody who was really into fashion. They love to dress up. They could be a fashion girly, a fashion boy, just a fashionista. This is just somebody they just stay fresh, all right? This is 2 cards. I only like to pull one at a time. Clarify that Death card, all right? What makes the collective stand out? What makes them special? What makes them stand out? Why is okay, there we go. Clarify the Death card. I'm trying to focus it. There we go. Clarify the Death card. We have the Two of Swords reversed, okay? Interesting. I want to say something, all right? Clarify the Two of Swords reversed. All right. Clarify the Two of Swords. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles reversed. 1 card at a time, please. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles reversed, all right? 2 insist on coming out, so I'm going to take those, all right? You have the King of Pentacles, and you also have the 10 of Cups. All right, so with the King of Pentacles on top of the 10 of Cups, you could be somebody who is very family oriented. You could be a family man, a family woman, just a family person. You love putting in work with your family, or if this is not family, you are simply just a party goer. You love the kids, you love the crowd, you love to be amongst the crowd, you love celebrating, you love partying, you love kicking it. It's just a good time when you come around, okay? Clarify the 10 of Cups. Clarify with the 2 of Swords reversed on top of the 8 of Pentacles reversed. I don't know why, but this combination kind of makes me feel like there's an element of locking the hell in here. I kind of feel like there's 2 sides to you. Like, it's like you might know how to work a crowd really well. It doesn't matter what kind of crowd it is. Like, literally, you could be amongst a crowd of people that don't even speak the same language as you, and you kind of is just like, okay, there might be a verbal language barrier, but we gonna get to some resolve with this body language. You feel me? So I just kind of feel like you can kind of shapeshift and be whoever you want to be, depending on what crowd you are in. You really know how to work a crowd, okay? Now, if we see that Magician card come out here, that would be my confirmation personally, or the 2 of Pentacles. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. So literally the life of the party, literally the life of the party. I feel like you are somebody who would get on the mic at a karaoke party, or you would definitely speak at some sort of reception or some sort of celebration where you kind of have to give thanks to the person that the event is for, like a birthday party or a dinner, a wedding ceremony, this, that, and the other. I feel like you would get up and you would just say your piece in front of everybody and you just not give a damn. I just feel like a shot or 2 and you're in the mood, okay? We're gonna get this party started. I just kind of feel like I don't know, seeing this Ace of Swords, I kind of get instigator vibes, but not in the way you would think. Like, this is the person that you don't have to know anybody in the room. You could literally get invited to a function, not know anybody in the room, anybody in the building, and by the time the function is over, everybody fuck with you. Like that Gunna song. I fuck with your boy, fuck with your boy, period. So, clarify the Ace of Swords. All right, 10 of Cups on top of the Ace of Swords. I really feel like you are the life of the party here. You are the voice of the people, the voice of the crowd. I feel like people will kind of meet you, get to know you a little bit, and trust you to kind of speak on their behalf or speak for them. Like, you just are, it's really giving negotiator vibes. Like, you just really know how to get in a room and blend in with the people. Excuse me. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Oh, clarify the Ace of Swords. We have the Five of Swords reversed. All right, the Five of Swords reversed kind of gives me a theme. It reminds me of a theme of getting along with others, because when the Five of Swords is upright, you're kind of in conflict with others. Very violent conflict with others. But reversed, you kind of want to come out of that energy and kind of be all like, we fall down and we get up. Clarify the Five of Swords reversed. Clarify the Five of Swords reversed. We have the Four of Wands reversed. Clarify the Four of Wands reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles. All right, so despite you not being 100% stable or 100% happy, or, you know, even despite having your insecurities, I still kind of feel like you are this giving person. You are still, you're always going to make room to be receptive. Reciprocity is a thing here. You know, you're always going to, you might even be a person who would give your last. That could be to your detriment, because that's not always good. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. We got the Five of Pentacles. Didn't I just mention giving everything you got until you have nothing? The Five of Pentacles is literally nothing. All right, so you could be someone that just gives and gives and gives till you don't have. All right, I don't know if this is something you picked up. I don't know if this is, you know, due to some sort of childhood trauma, you know, some sort of people-pleasing syndrome. Okay, clarify the Five of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so you definitely are a person that gives it your all till you have nothing left. You could be somebody that you hold on and you hold on and you try and you try and you love so hard until you hate that person. You possibly cannot do cold turkey. You probably cannot do no contact. You probably have to resent someone. I'm kind of feeling like you have to resent someone or hate somebody to let them go. Okay, Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Two cards at one time. Only one at a time. Clarify the Queen of Cups. What makes the collective so special? What makes them stand out? Clarify the Queen of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. So like I said earlier, you definitely love super hard. You care about things a lot. Like the emotions, you could be very emotional. This could be something that people don't know about you until they experience you. You know, on the surface, you could be a little bit, you could seem like you're just aloof, out of it. Don't really care that much. Nonchalant even. But oh, peel back those layers. Very chalant. You feel me? You care a lot. Emotions run deep with you, all right? I'm looking for that Ace of Cups to come out here to confirm that, to affirm that, basically. Clarify the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of emotions to explore when it comes to you. Clarify you could be very layered, very deep. The Temperance tried to come out, okay? It goes very deep with you, all right? The surface is not, what you see is not all what you get. Clarify the Ten of Wands. That could be something that tends to scare people away or intimidate people, how deep you can get. Clarify the Ten of Wands. We have the Page of Cups reversed. All right. Clarify the Page of Cups reversed. We have the King of Swords. All right. The Page of Cups reversed on top of the King of Swords. All right. So could be a little bit of pettiness in there. For sure. Clarify the King of Swords reversed. You could definitely be a little cunning with your words. Tower reversed. I kind of feel like, clarify the Tower reversed. You got the High Priestess. You could definitely, I just kind of feel like if you said what you were thinking, nobody would like you. I know this reading is supposed to be about what people like about you or find special about you. But with this Page of Cups reverse, King of Swords, Tower reverse, the High Priestess is really giving let me not. Because if I speak, somebody better tell it before I do. Because if I say it, and I don't know why, for some reason, people just seem to like that about you. That stands out about you, okay? You might be more discerning. Your tongue, you might be more discerning of what you say. You might pick and choose what you say. You might know how to put your words together real well. You might pick and choose. You know how to articulate yourself very well. Even if it's to say something rude or disrespectful. People just like the way you can eat somebody up. Kindly, respectfully. You don't have to be the B word. You don't have to cuss people out for them to feel you, though. Clarify the High Priestess. All right, so you probably have this thing where when you eat people up, you do it very properly, very proper, like very articulate, very sweet, very respectful, but it's still cunning. Very much. You got the Page of Swords right here, okay? The Page of Swords is very calculated, very thoughtful, very much knows what she's doing or what they're doing, okay? With the High Priestess on top of the Page of Swords, yeah. I was waiting on you at the door. You talking to me? Oh, I got it for you. I got it for you. I'm not going to come for nobody, but I will send you packing. And that's what they could like about the collective. The fact that, listen, if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. But if you start something, I will finish it. Okay, that Hermit tried to come out, all right? So you could definitely have that side to you. You could definitely have that side to you where it's just like, listen, I'm cute. I remind you of a teddy bear. I seem harmless. I seem like I'm just this God-fearing, all-loving, capable of no harm doing person. But listen, take me there and I will take you through there. You feel me? We got the Knight of Swords reversed, okay? So I just kind of feel like that other side, there's a capability, there's a possibility, okay? Page of Swords on top of the Knight of Swords reversed, all right? We won't go there if you don't take me there. Clarify the Knight of Swords reversed. Clarify the Knight of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Wands. It can go there if it needs to. Clarify the Two of Wands. Ain't too proud to go there. We got the Chariot. We got the Chariot. Two of Wands on top of the Chariot. Okay, there could be an element about you not being afraid to be confrontational. You know, you're not afraid to be confrontational if need be. You're not afraid to address something or acknowledge something if need be. Clarify the Chariot. We got the Four of Cups reversed, all right? Open to what? Five of Wands. What did I just say? The Four of Cups reverse is literally you being open to something. Five of Wands came out right after that, baby. This is physical altercation. This is confrontation. This is addressing things. This is competition. This is bringing it to your front door. I literally just fucking said you're not afraid of listen, when I tell you I don't be pulling things out of my ass, it's impossible to do that with tarot cards. Four of Cups reversed on top of the Five of Wands. You're not afraid to get busy if need be. Okay? Like I said, you're not going to start anything with anybody. You're not going to be messy. You're not for the drama. But if you want to talk about it, we could sit down and talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. Never been no huzz. Never been no huzz. This ain't for the huzz. Okay? Clarify the Five of Wands. Like, we can get to that point if it needs to get to that point. Just because I'm not up here on 100 all the time, that does not mean I cannot go 0 to 100. We have the Queen of Swords, all right? Queen of Swords on top of the Five of Wands. This is definitely somebody, the Queen of Swords, never been scared, okay? Never been scared. This is somebody who is not afraid at all to address the elephant in the room. Clarify the Queen of Swords. I feel that. I really do feel that, because who got time to be ducking and hiding, beating around the bush? Nobody got time for that. You got the Empress, all right? The Empress. This kind of reminds me of somebody. I'm kind of getting the feminine energy here, you know? Somebody could kind of feel like they could just, with the Queen of Swords on top of the Empress, somebody could like the fact that you are just not afraid to say what you're thinking, to go after what you want and address the elephant in the room. Let's talk about it. Let's put it all out there on the table, you know. And it's funny because the Empress, she has an air of like sexuality to her. So some people could find it quite sexy. Some people could even feel turned on when you get into this energy. I'm not sure why, but some people like women when they're upset, when they're angry. That's a little toxic, but it's the truth. Somebody could find you very appealing when you're angry. Somebody could enjoy making you angry for that exact sentiment, for that exact reason. You know, somebody finds it attractive when you get into this Queen of Swords energy. Like, do not play with me. Never been one of them and never will be. All right? It's self-respect though, you know? You can't play about your self-respect. Clarify the Empress. One more card. Clarify the Empress. One card, please. Clarify the Empress. One card, please. We got the Fool reversed. One more. We got the Fool reversed. And we got the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So with the Seven of Pentacles on top of the Fool reverse, I just kind of feel like you don't really, I'm not going to say you don't really care, but if you need to go for it, if you need to address it or go at it, you're going to do that. You're going to do that. I'm not saying you're not going to put any thought into it before you do it, because obviously the Seven of Pentacles is here on top of the Fool reverse, but ultimately you're going to go for it and you're going to think it through in real time. You're just going to hash it out. You're going to deal with it in that very moment. You're not afraid to just, if a challenge presents itself, if a tricky, difficult situation presents itself, you are not afraid to go at it and sort it out, wrestle out with it, you know? You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. So that's what the collective could really enjoy and like about you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, interact with your girl. I do talk back, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.